Don't nobody call me, say nothing to me. I'm grown, nigga. Fuck you talking about? That man steady mentioning my dead homies, nigga. And you niggas sitting around not saying nothing. I ain't none of that. He ain't no federal nothing. He got security guards, nigga. That money gonna run out. Niggas gonna see you.
You gon' fucking die. You gon' die. And that's all I'm saying. I'ma go to jail respectfully.
Why the nigga who killed King Boss still alive?
I'ma go to jail respectfully, nigga. When I see you, respectfully. I'm not meek, nigga. And you gotta move around with security because you a bitch, nigga. You gotta move around with security because you a hoe, nigga. You gotta move around with security. Real street niggas don't move with 10 security guards, nigga. You a bitch, nigga. You gon' die, nigga. You gon' die. You gon' die, nigga. Nigga, your security guards better be strapped, all that. You police bad ass nigga. You gay ass, bitch ass, police snitch ass nigga. You a police nigga.
And that's why Rondo
you a bitch ass nigga. You got your whole hood took down, nigga. You a hoe, nigga. You a bitch, nigga. You ain't even got. You can't even. I can't talk about your dead homies because you ain't got no hood. You snitched on your dead. Faggot. You gon' die.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now today, man, I couldn't help myself but to talk about this 600Breezy and Tekashi 6ix9ine situation, man. Once again, Tekashi has dragged another person into his little charade, his little bullcrap, and once again, these guys keep falling for it, so I don't blame him. Once again, I told y'all before, this is how he stayed relevant, this is how he eats, and this is how he just keep going up, and people, I don't know, they just fail to realize it, and they keep playing into his hands, and this is what we get. Now, before we start the video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. Now, like I said, they keep playing into this kid's hand, man. 600Breezy just put out an album, so I honestly think that he probably decided to say something for attention. Because, you know, 6ix9ine been saying something about they dead homies for the longest. There's no surprise. He's even been disrespectful, whereas he went to Chicago himself and went to, I think, the place where one of these guys' mans got killed. Listen, he's been really, like, very disrespectful before this point. So my thing is, what made him want to say something now? Now, I know they've been going back and forth on Instagram, Twitter, and all that before, but that's my thing. If nothing's happening, why say something? All right, and these guys gotta understand, that's how he eat, man. Immediately after getting into that altercation with Meek, what did he do? He dropped the video. The video did 20 million views in one day, and just like that, he's back relevant. Meanwhile, some of these other guys are starving and struggling for views and all that, and this man is just getting it with ease, all off of the energy of other people. You got blogs posting him. You got people checking his page again to see what he got to say, and he's playing chess. I give him that. He's playing chess with these guys, and they fail to realize they keep playing into his hands, and he's going up. Meanwhile, they're not even going up. That's the crazy part. He's going up, and they aren't. And that's all he's doing, man. And for the, like I said, for the ones that don't get it, they playing checkers. Now, I always say this: if you don't feed into him, there's no way he could get lit. But the problem is the world we live in. Sad to say, but negativity always spreads faster. This is why we got these fake reality shows. They get so much attention. And matter of fact, to get a little off subject, right? The irony in that, we got shows like Housewives, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Love and Hip Hop. These are all shows that we literally know are fake, but still entertain it as if it's real. And you know why? As humans, we just love drama. You know, we continue to gravitate to drama quicker than anything else. But back on topic, 600Breezy says in an Insta story that his friends need to stop calling his phone, telling him to chill because he's grown. He said that man steadily mentioning his dead homies and nobody's saying anything. And maybe they're not saying nothing, 600, because, man, like, Breezy, come on, bro. You got to be a little more smarter than that. They ain't trying to get him lit. Dirk, look, it was a point where Dirk was actually sitting there entertaining him, going back and forth. But I think he realized, like, yo, he's just getting lit off of me. That's what he's doing. He's just getting lit off of me. And what he does, put out music, put out videos, and then boom, he's back to where he wants to be, getting millions and millions of views. And y'all gotta remember, a lot of people keep saying, yo, he's getting views, people are still checking for him. It's not that. You gotta remember, his fan base is like kids, preteens, and 16, 17, 18-year-olds, and this is fun to them. They think what he's doing is gangster. Know what I mean? So 600Breezy also went on to say he's not federal nothing, or he got a security guards. Eventually that money gonna run out and dude's gonna see him. And that's true. But I still think he's federal property. I don't care what nobody say, because he's a little too bold. Whether he got security or not, you guys are not gonna touch him. And if you do, you're foolish. You're foolish to touch him. Know what I mean? Like I said, that sounds cool. But what Breezy gotta understand is this, once again, this man is only looking for a reaction. This is why he does the thing that he does, because if he don't be as disrespectful as he's been, nobody's gonna pay him any mind. But of course, you always got that one gullible person, Breezy, with too much pride that stick his nose out, and then boom, now you in headlines and he's back relevant, eating off yet another fake beef. You know what I'm saying? It's been years now that dude's been making threats to 6ix9ine. Just give it up, man. Chalk it up. It's corny. Especially knowing that this man is an informer for them people. Like, where I'm from, if you argue with a snitch or anybody that's on a lower level than you, that makes you equivalent to them. Meaning, you shouldn't even be beefing with a snitch. Like, how did y'all even get on common grounds to beef with each other? You see what I'm saying? It makes you look lame. Not to mention, all these threats just make the police jobs easier, because if something actually does happen to 6ix9ine, whether you was the real suspect or not, now guess what? You're looking like a suspect. Alright, now 6ix9ine, Breezy also tweeted that if he running to 6ix9ine, he's going to jail and he's not Meek. And he didn't tweet it, my fault. He actually went live with 6ix9ine and he said that. Once again, just making this man lit, going live, keeping him in blogs, headlines, social media, all that. Now, first off, that's the difference between someone who has something to lose and someone that don't. Because, you know, Meek got a lot to lose. I still think he a meathead for doing what he doing doing what he did and entertaining 6ix9ine. But he has a lot to lose. Let's be real. You know what I mean? He do a lot of foolishness, but he has a lot to lose. He is on a bigger platform than a lot of most of these regular artists. So I give that to him. So that's the difference between, you know, being down here and being up there. You know what I mean? It's all about what you got to lose. And also in that case, if he's saying he's not afraid to go to jail, then more power to you. Just make sure that if or when you see this man, you stand on them exact words. Alright? And what I don't understand is, how is these guys supposed to be street guys and they on the internet saying what they're gonna do? Like, the feds ain't listening. If you really been in the streets, you know, leave that social media alone. The internet is for woofers. You know you're not gonna do nothing if you're gonna say it on the internet. Not saying this is what applies to Breezy, but let's be real, man. If you doing that, you're gonna be on a caseload real soon. There's a such thing as conspiracy that a lot of these guys keep. Like, I don't think they understand it. Something happened to 6ix9ine right now, Breezy could get picked up for conspiracy, being that he's been saying whatever he was saying on the internet. And not to mention, that was also a slick little sub to Meek. You see what I'm saying? So now look, how one situation with 6ix9ine and Meek done spread like wildfire and triggered about 2 to 3 other beefs and shook up everything, all off of one little dude that everyone calls a rat. You see what I'm saying? They let this one guy that they know don't have a street bone in him trick them out their position to start beefing amongst each other. You had Meek and 6ix9ine. Then you had Meek going back and forth with Wack 100. Then you had the whole industry picking sides based on what they would have done if they was in Meek position. Then now you got 600Breezy and 6ix9ine. And then now Breezy taking shots at Meek. Like I said, it's easier said than done. You could easily say what you're gonna do if you was in Meek position. It is what it is, man. Until you're in that position, you cannot talk. I don't care what nobody say. Now, all that stemming from one little old person that they claim to pay no mind to, but he got the whole game riled up off of his stupid antiques that they know he does all the time. And y'all remember back, what, like a couple months to a year ago, Lil Durk already said someone from 6ix9ine camp actually contacted his camp to keep the issues with 6ix9ine going. They'll pay him for it. Like, come on, he only thrives off of y'all energy. He manipulates these guys and they too foolish to see it. It's a pride thing that us men have. But only the weak will scoop to this man's level. Now, as for 6ix9ine, he has another video he posted where some random civilian, I guess, was recording something. And 6ix9ine did what 6ix9ine do. And he caused a whole big ruckus. cursing, telling the dude SMD, all that. But then the caption, he says this, quote, he's checking dudes and he's checking dudes wherever he go, and these dudes don't have the same energy on the internet, whatever. Listen, first of all these blogs, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves for entertaining this. I know it's for views, I know it's whatever, but y'all clearly see this man with security, man. Stop letting him talk like he by himself or he with a gang. Stop spreading false narratives for views and keeping that negative energy in the air. Now, I can't lie, I'm guilty because I entertain it sometimes. But with my videos, I always have a message tied into it, man. And some of y'all just do things for shock value and y'all want the views, but that's not always going to get it. Most of these blogs just post up these titles and headlines for shock value and views. I could care less because I feel as long as it's organic, the views are going to come regardless. So you don't got to worry about putting out misleading titles and foolishness like that and spreading negativity, man. And I'm gonna just leave it there, man. I hope they could patch this up. 600Breezy, man, leave that man alone. You gonna go to jail messing with this man, I'm telling you. But let me know what y'all think about this whole situation, man. Let me know in the comment box below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as y'all keep watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. And I'm out.